What's going on, everybody? Spotman Fitness here. So at the home gym today, Ultraflex day. I'm gonna do a shoulder and chest workout, and maybe a little posing at the end. But we'll see. We'll see where we are in time with that. But shoulders and chest today. Let's get it. So one of the reasons that I really love this particular machine is because it so closely mimics doing like a dumbbell lateral raise. But the awesome part is at the bottom, you don't lose that tension like you would with a dumbbell. Because it's a machine, it keeps the tension on the entire time. And another benefit that I think, at least with the machine, is that you can, you can place your hands different areas and everything like that to get the best feel. But also too, it's rigid enough to keep you from using, bad form and kind of, using momentum to get the last couple of reps or whatever. So I'm a huge fan of this machine. I recommend using it if you're gonna be hitting delts and your gym has it. Alright, so next what we're going to do a superset. We're going to do face pulls with single arm cable flies. So normally when I would do these standing, but gym's empty enough and there's enough equipment around where I can do this seated, basically keeping me from using momentum, kind of cheating and taking away from engaging the muscle. So I've officially become bougie in life. Got one of them shaker cups that like mix it for me. I don't know if y'all can see that. But we're bougie up in here now. Question for y'all. Do y'all pound your pre-workout all before you're hitting the gym? Or do you sip it throughout like your first half? Me personally, I like sipping it through the first half of the workout. But that's just me. shoulders. Feeling very pumped. Alright, we'll hit chest clicks. Right now, we are entering what I like to call, excuse the language, but mindfuck Main Street. And what that is basically I'm doing the same exercise that tore my tricep. And, you know, I've already made a video, you know, talking about like the difficulties of mentally overcoming that. But I mean, and I'm speaking for myself on this. I'm not speaking for other athletes that have overcome major injuries. But I mean, just being totally honest with me, myself, like, it's hard for me to do the exercise that, you know, tore my tricep in the first place. And, you know, maybe go through all that. But that does not mean that I'm going to not do it. That does not mean that I'm going to miss out on the opportunity to overcome adversity, to overcome basically a fear, really. So we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do it a lot smarter than how we did it when we tore the tricep. But we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do it smarter. And yeah, so let me know if there's an exercise or anything like that you know injured you, and then you had to mentally overcome it, doing it over and over again, to the point where, you know, it's not an obstacle anymore for you. But anyway, enough stalling. Pretty warmed up now for chest. Let's see. Did about 4 warm-up sets. I know it seems like a lot, but again, rather safe than sorry. 4 warm-up sets. This next set will be our first working set, so I suppose now would be the time to lose the top cover. All right. Alright, so those felt pretty decent. They were 90s. What you'll notice when I do these exercises is that I'm not locking out at the top. One, I physically can't anymore because I have a screw in my right arm that prevents me from fully locking out, so it's not even a possibility for me anymore. And two, kind of just coming up as far as I can, and basically I'm just riding the weight back down, controlling it, getting that crazy stretch at the bottom, going back up, and then slowly coming back down. That's what I found, you know, with my particular situation, with where my arm's at and everything, to really give me a good pump. I really feel the muscle engaging. Obviously, you know, I can just do fast reps, but I feel like fast reps throughout the whole set where I'm not really controlling the weight, it's just going to lead to an injury. So I'm going to do a weight where I can kind of blow up and then really control it slowly on the way down. So that's kind of my methodology behind the way that I do pressing movements, especially the one that for my tricep. All right, so haven't done triple digits on this exercise since my injury, so we will see how it feels. But though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for God is with me. It's heavy and scary. Alrighty then, so this exercise, this movement isn't on my plan. Don't tell my coaches. But every so often I like to do 1 or 2 sets of this in addition to my plan, because just the connection that I get on this particular machine is unlike anything else. I get more of like a pump and a just on this machine more than I do on any press or any type of fly or any machine or whatever. Like, this is like Sigma level chest equipment as far as I'm concerned. But again, that's for me. Yeah, if your gym is awesome like Ultraflex, they'll have one. I love this machine. I'm going to lift weight now. And another benefit I forgot to mention is I can go heavy on this. The reason being is because the angle that the cable's pulling, it doesn't stress out my joints, which means my weak ass elbow isn't gonna inhibit the gain train. Alright, so last exercise, we're going to end with a fly. We're going to do a pec deck fly. We're going to do 3 sets. The thing about this exercise, for me at least, right, is that when I do it at the end of my workouts, sometimes, not always, but sometimes I have such a wicked pump, like when I do the exercise that I did prior to this, that like I can't even bring my hands together. Not so much because the weight's too heavy, but like even without weight, like at a certain point, like I can't bring them together anymore. So there will come a point in your gym career where your testicles will get too big, where you cannot bring your hands together, and it is a joyous moment. But until then, strive to have enormous testicles. Man, that extra 5 pounds took it out of me, but that's it. Check the pump, and then we'll be done. We'll go finish up with some cardio. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? But yeah, that's it. Alright, so hardest part of the workout actually getting these sleeves off. Especially with a chest and or a shoulder pump. Alright, that's it.